I am starving. Starving. I gotta give me something to eat before I do this class tonight. Before we do this class tonight. Hello, Casey. Thank you. Thank you. I just got on every platform. You all are the last one. We say the best for last, YouTube. Say the best for last. The Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook business page, Facebook personal page. Now we here for YouTube. My YouTubers. Save the best for last. I think Socks want to come back in, y'all. So hold on for me. Don't leave. I just got to go let the dog in because he flipping out there. Come on, Batman. Ready to come in? Get you some water. Go chill out. I'm working. All right, I'm back. Okay, so wanted to remind those of you, classes tonight. All right, class registration shuts down at 4:00. It's 2:46 Central Standard Time. We are holding live class tonight at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. This will not be a replay. It will not be a recording. This is live, just like this, but we won't be on YouTube. Okay. We'll be on Zoom. So wanted to remind you all that classes tonight. I love y'all. Y'all love my advice. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Miss Shannon, Miss Dicey. Crime Talk TV. Listen to you. Somebody tried to get me to do the PPP. I said, hell no. There you go. You were smart. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Candy Queen. Hello, Princess Bling. The General says, I don't let her come to a class or too much. Okay, let's roll. I mean, I'm in Chicago right now. Most of my classes are on Zoom. We do have some classes that are in-house, but most of the classes that I'm doing right now are on Zoom because we do have a following in all 50 states, right? We want to make sure that we are connecting with all of you in all 50 states. Now, I am working, right, on creating a workshop in 5 cities. So my top 5 cities right now where we have the biggest following, of course, here in Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Miami, and then I got to see what the 5th state is. But right now I'm planning on doing a workshop in Washington, D.C. within the next couple of weeks, and then definitely in Florida. So just stay tuned. I'm ready to travel, get out again. The world is back open. I'm not trying to sit here in Chicago. I really like to be out and network and mingle with people. So we are definitely planning at least a 5-city tour within these next 60 to 90 days. So I'm definitely listening. But I'm also keeping up with who is in this VIP text community with me, right? So when I have this behind me, most of my private group or most of the people, that's what I'm going off of the data really that's in this text community. Because this is the thing. I get on live on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, right? Everybody and their mama like, come here. But everybody ain't serious. You get what I'm saying? Everybody that's on here is not serious. So I take people more seriously who decide to get in my private community. If you are in my private community, then I take you a little more serious because that shows me that you're interested in working with me and connected with me. It costs you nothing, right, to join my VIP list. But when you're on social media, you can have 10,000 people watching, right? And they'll say, oh, come here, come here, come here. Then I do an event in Las Vegas, and then 10 people show up, right? So I want to commit to areas, to cities, to people who are serious about this growth, right? My time is valuable. My energy is valuable. So I only want to work with people who are serious about this, right? So that's why I always tell you all to stay connected with me no matter what platform I'm on. If I'm not on Facebook, if I'm not on TikTok, if I'm not for some reason on YouTube, but YouTube is my new favorite place. All right. This is my new favorite place. I don't get censored here. This is what I like, because Facebook and TikTok is haters everywhere. So I got censored for a whole 7 days on TikTok. I couldn't do lives because someone reported my live about that whole Kevin Samuels thing, right? People being they feelings too much. So Facebook and TikTok think they could control me. So I was like, okay, I got my own VIP community. We could roll. You get what I'm saying? So you never want business owners. That's a testimony or a word of advice too for you, right? Never ever allow these platforms to control your voice, right? That's also what I tell y'all all the time. Never allow these platforms to control your business. That's why I always tell y'all, get out the DM. God forbid somebody shut your Facebook down, then what, you're not going to be able to get no business because you in the DM, or Instagram decide to shut your Instagram account down. You're not going to make no money because you focused on the DM. You get what I'm saying? So I want you all to look at these experiences, right, that I go through as I share with you, and take that into your business. Take that into consideration, because that's what a lot of these platforms do. Is they're created, but that's what we have to understand. That's their platform. If Facebook want to shut me down, then I'm just shut down on Facebook. But if I have my own VIP community, my own website, my own booking link, right, then I'm always in business. I'm always on point. I can always still make money. So you never want to allow these social media platforms to have control of your business or your voice if you're a speaker like me. That's one thing they trying to do. Y'all can't shut me down, baby. I'm God-led. God, every door that closes, he opened up 5 to 10 of them for me. So I be like, oh, okay, Facebook, YouTube on it. YouTube cool with me talking like this. You get what I'm saying? So that's why y'all see me a lot more, because YouTube not censoring me. YouTube not tripping. You get what I'm saying? But these other companies, they want to, all right, bye, do y'all thing. All right, we can bump off your platform. How about that? How about we not even log into Facebook for a week, and let's just see how much your stuff goes down. That's me. I'm one of them. Okay. You think you did something? On to the next. Okay. So I just like my business owners. I want y'all to be the same way. All right. I want y'all to be better. I want y'all not to go through some of the stuff that I go through. That's why I share some of the stuff that I go through with y'all, because I be wanting y'all to know. Bump them people. They ain't stopping nothing around here. Literally, most of my sales from my course came from my VIP class, my VIP text community. You get what I'm saying? I get on here and I remind y'all, or remind people who follow me, but my VIP community is the ones who's really in this class. So if you create that, right, you create your own tribe, your own sources, have your own separate booking link. That's why I tell y'all, get out the DM, right? Have your own separate booking link, your own website, your own calendar, right? When you control that, you control your income, and then no one else can ever control your income. But that's it. I'm not going to be on here long with y'all, because I do have to finish up a couple of things for this class tonight. My VA and I are getting this PowerPoint together for you and the information. So just to go over a little bit what we're going to talk about tonight on this PPP loan forgiveness. There are 2 separate rounds. So you got PPP 1, you got PPP 2. Okay. We're going to go over the application process for both of those, right? I'm also going to explain to you and talk to you a little bit about the documentation that some of the banks are asking for. Many of you apply to different banks, right? There were thousands of banks that you can apply to. And I'm also going to break down and explain the difference from your loan processing company and your actual lender. right? So if you went to like Blue Acorn, Womply, that is not who you're submitting your loan application with. You're going to be submitting your loan application with your actual lender, okay? So we're going to go over some of the documents that some of these lenders are requiring. If you got PPP2, right, you had to show a decrease, that 25% decrease of income. So we're going to talk about that, right? So the majority of this workshop is really for you to know and understand what the SBA application is, because there's 3 different application forms. Which form you should be filling out, right? Depending on what dollar amount you got funding for. We'll go over that. What form? We'll go over the form in detail, how to fill it out. And then we'll go over the documentation that some of the banks are asking for, okay? But the main thing is you got this money because you want it to be forgiven. So hopefully, if you have not spent it, or you just recently got it, or you spent it last year, hopefully you spent it on what you needed to spend it on. And then we'll talk about those different documents that you could submit to show that proof, right? But the goal is to get it forgiven. And then, of course, if at some reason you do not have the right paperwork or documentation, don't waste your time trying to get it forgiven. Just know that you will be paying that loan back on the 5-year term at the 1% interest rate, okay? That's about the worst, I would say, for you, is if you did not provide that. Because that's the main thing, is if you want it to be forgiven, you have to apply to the bank for it to be forgiven. And a lot of times your bank or lender will reach out to you for that process when it's time. So we'll go over all of that in this workshop. That's what this live workshop is about tonight. And then we also have Q&A. So for those of you who had any little, questions or whatever, I have a form for you to fill out so you can submit your question, and then I will be able to go over it in the class without without anyone knowing. Also, I do workshops. So this is not a meeting where you're going to be able to see all of the people who's on, all of you all's private information. You will not be shown. It will literally be just like this. It will be me, and then it will be the Q&A in the chat box. So all of your information is private. Moving forward, I'm no longer going to be doing meetings where you can see the people. That's very distractive. Some of you all come in, I have you on mute. I don't know how the hell you get off of mute. You be coming on, your kids crying in the background, rattling. Okay, so moving forward, we will be doing the meeting. So the meetings cost a little more, but it's cool. I'm with that to give y'all the right information. So no, I am not a CPA. Never wanted to be a CPA. Don't like nothing about no CPA. No, CPAs are certified public accountants. I am an accountant, but I am not a certified public accountant. What my forte is, I'm a tax and business strategist. So I focus on the tax laws and strategy, and then I do business consulting, business funding, business coaching, right? That is my brand, tax and business strategists. CPAs, a lot of CPAs are not tax experts. A lot of CPAs do not focus on taxes. So if you are working with a CPA, just make sure that your CPA is very well versed in taxes. I will admit I have fixed a lot of CPAs issues that people went to a CPA. So if you're not, with an up-to-date CPA who knows the tax laws, knows what's going on with business, just make sure that you ask those questions. Because again, CPAs are certified public accountants. Many of those people specialize in auditing, accounting, day-to-day bookkeeping. A lot of them are not well versed in taxes. If I decided to get my license, I would have been an enrolled agent. So at one point, I was studying to become an enrolled agent. I took the first exam, which was for individuals, but God is leading me to a different calling. So I'm more getting into this online speaking, online influencer, online coaching space, because this is what I love to do, right? More speaking and educating. So I'm transitioning actually in my business right now, more into the speaking and teaching and educating, especially my small business owners. So hopefully that answers your question, the Doge Master. Okay. Anything before we get off of here, y'all? Any questions for you before we get off of here today? Because I am getting ready to get out of here so I could go down to the office and be prepared for this class. Let's see. Lee Gordon, Lonzy in the building. Say finally. Destiny, thank you. Trinitra says you are the truth. Come on, boo. Thank you. Hey, Sharon. Princess Bling, George Bristol. Temple, Florida in the building. Boston needs help. All right, Boston. Florida, y'all know I'm coming down there. I'm about to move to Florida more likely. I went to Houston. Houston was all right. It was hot. But I like Miami. I like Fort Lauderdale. I like my water. I need to be on the water. So I think I'm going to be going to Florida. We'll see. But I'll be in Florida the whole month of August. I'm coming down to Florida and I'm going to stay in a condo for a month. So Florida, we could really do some classes. I could probably knock up some classes, come up with some content and do some classes in August since I'm going to be in Florida that whole month. I just started an LLC and added members to it per your advice on LLC so I could file as a corp. I'm in VIP. All right, prime time. If you in VIP prime time, text me now so that I know who you are. Text me to let me know you prime time and then I can add you to my business favorite people. Shannon says, yes, I'm in the text community. Let's roll. So Poochie says, so if you did fraud, it can be forgiven. If you did fraud, I ain't on here to talk about fraud people. That my webinars are not for fraud people. Now, who comes in my webinars, I'm not asking y'all how y'all get y'all loan and all that stuff. But my webinars and my content is not for fraudulent people. I know a lot of you all found me off that one video and everybody just think that I'm talking to the fraud people, talking to the fraud people. So no, if you did fraud, then don't get on my webinar. That's not for you. Poochie. I'm in the community. Come on, Boston. Get serious. We need help. We're going to say, come on, Boston. You know what? Who is that in Boston? We can figure something out. I don't know where I'm going to be, but, you know, we can figure something out. Because, again, a lot of my stuff is Zoom. So even if I don't physically come there, I can, we can always do a class or a course, and then, we just meet on Zoom. Which is what a lot of my stuff is right now. I'm in Los Angeles. Just let me know to hook up. Okay, so this is the thing. If y'all got cities, I need to know where to go. I need to know where I can host an event, that's maybe can hold 50 or 100 people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would need to know that kind of stuff if you're looking for like an in-person meetup. So if you want to get in my VIP community, this is the number here, 773-923-1763. All right. That gets you in my VIP community. And then you can let me know in there, where I can have my assistant looking it up. If you give us some locations or some ideas, a good area, then I can have my assistant or my VA look that information up, and then we can start working on these different things. I live in Chicago too, South Shore area. Okay, Adele, born and raised in South Shore area. That's my area. That's my stomping grounds over there. South Shore. Born and raised. Terrytown. Well, they say 2 T's. Sharon, you in Ohio. I like New Orleans. We probably will be doing something in New Orleans though. When will the crypto information class begin? So the crypto class is July 31st. That is Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. We will have about 20 seats available in person. And then the rest of you all will join us via Zoom. That class is free. So if you are in my VIP text community, and I'm only promoting that class to my VIP text community. So I'm getting on here talking about it on YouTube, but it's only available for my private VIP community because I'm paying the young man to come out, but I'm not charging you all. So that the class itself for you all is free. But the young man who I have coming in to talk about the class or the introduction into crypto, I am paying him out of my own pocket. So I'm only doing that class for the people who are in my private VIP community. The link, we will send the link out on Wednesday. So if you are already in the community and you responded, I sent another video out today before I got on. And you already responded. You don't got to respond again. I've already added you to the crypto keyword, I should say. So if you typed in keyword or crypto, like I told you all to respond, then I've already added you in that list. So that way, when I do send the link out, I can just mass text message all 200 of you at one time with the link. And so, like I said, if you're in Chicago, we will have 20 seats available in-house, and then everybody else will join on Zoom. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I love it. And you do it well. Talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. Talk to you later. Can you still receive your PPP loan if your loan got accidentally put in your personal account instead of your business account? You mean, are you asking, can you still get it forgiven? Yes, because this is the thing. Most of you, nothing's for the VIP. It doesn't cost anything to get into the VIP. It's just a text community. It's just a way for me to mass text message all of you. I have over 1,000 members in there, right? So instead of me, time is money. This is what I teach y'all in business, okay? Time is money. If I had 1,000 people messaging me, right, it would take me forever to get on my phone and actually physically respond to all of you all. But I have this community, right, that I have, and this allows me to be able to talk to you and communicate with you in a mass text message form. So if it's 1,000 of you in there and 500 of you are business owners, I can send all 500 of you business owners the information, the links at one time. You get what I'm saying? So in business, you got to work smarter, not harder. So it's free. It's nothing to get into the community. If anything, it's a benefit to you because the people in the community, I offer a discount. Like with this class that I'm doing tonight, the people in the community got this class at $47. Well, for 48 hours. So I did an offer for the community saying, hey, if you purchase within the next 48 hours, you get the class for $47. 10 people decided to go ahead and pay at the $47. Now the class is the regular $67 price, but that's the perks and parts of being in the community is I give the community offers and discounts, all right? Because you're my community. Because you decided to join and be a part of me, then I'm gonna, release certain things and content to you all that I don't release on other platforms, right? So that's the benefit of being in the community. You get direct access to me, and you usually get discounts, and you also get first dibs on whatever I have going on. You get first dibs on whatever classes I have. You get first dibs on whatever events that I have. If there is a VIP section, you all will get first dibs and access to it because you are my VIP community, right? So when I do this first, right now I'm planning my very first conference. Okay. I'm flying next week to Washington, D.C. to meet with a PR agent, this young lady. Actually, we just met less than a week ago and we just clicked, right? So I'm flying out to meet with her next week to talk about creating this whole conference that I want, right? If any of you all are familiar with TED Talks? So I've always wanted to do a TED Talks, but my own version of it. You get what I'm saying? So it's not going to be a TED Talks. If anything, it'll be a Patrice Talks or whatever name I'm going to come up with. That's the thing we're working on right now. But that's what I'm going to fly out next week to sit down with this young lady and devise the whole plan and conference and where it will be. More than likely, this first conference will be either in the Washington, D.C. area or the Atlanta, Georgia area, because from how I want to do it, those will be kind of the best places for me to do it, right? Yeah. So I've always wanted to do my own version of TED Talk. So this young lady understands that vision that I have, and we're going to go ahead and plan for it so that I can get something done by either December or January of this year. And then that way you all can just come to whatever city I'm in. If it's a huge conference in DC, then you'll fly out, for that 2-day, 3-day event. Of course, we'll have different hotel packages, stuff like that. But that's the way that I'm planning on doing it, like bigger, big, where we have this huge conference in one city, and then all of you all can just plan and come to that one city. So that's the ultimate goal. But right now we're going to be doing like smaller cities, like a little tour, So like I said, I'm doing like a 5-city tour where we're going to just go do a workshop. Hey, who comes out. But that's the best way to do it. So I answered the cryptocurrency class when you coming in DC. So I'll be in DC the 16th to the 18th. No, I'm sorry. We had to change the dates because she wasn't available on the 17th. So I'm coming the 18th to the 21st. I'll be in Washington, D.C. the 18th to the 21st. The 18th to the 21st. I love the East Coast area. D.C., Baltimore. Just the culture of the people is very, 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 very like what I want. All right. I love D.C., Baltimore, Maryland. Like the women, still natural, supportive. It's a lot of supportive communities, I would say, on the East Coast. So that's probably where we're going to have the first one. Slider says, how are you doing? I'm well today, Slider. How are you? And that's it. Y'all don't have no other questions. Yeah, tours are going to be the best. TED Talk, Money Talks, yes. But yeah, I've always wanted to do my own. I love them, but I've always wanted to create my kind of own version of how I want to do it. So it's time. All right, y'all, I got to go. 773-923-1763. Go ahead, get in the text community. It's completely free. Normal text rates would apply like your regular, text messages. And then that's it. I just sent a video out to the community already today. I'll probably send another one to any of you who are just now joining. There we go. And then if you wanted to join the webinar, the workshop tonight for the PPP loan forgiveness, let me put that link on here as well. And this is the PPP loan forgiveness link. Yep, you can text I'm in or just text PPP workshop. So that way I know what to send you. But if you wanted to do the crypto, you can text that. You can text crypto. So that way I know when I send the link out on Wednesday for the cryptocurrency class, so whatever one you're interested in, you could text family. If you want to talk, if you want to do the PPP webinar, definitely do PPP. If you want to do the crypto, text crypto or just text family. And then you'll be in, in the community. All right. And then that way, when we send the link out on Wednesday, you'll be able to get the updated link for the crypto class. Okay. Because remember, you all, we have to learn this. You have to learn. What do I want you? Men, I have financially handsome for you. Okay. Women, we are financially sexy. Men, I have financially handsome for you. I'm also have a challenge coming out. So the shirts that I have, we do have these for sale, so you can purchase these through my not-for-profit company. But I am creating a challenge for you all because I am challenging you. I want more of you in this next 6 months to be financially sexy, to be financially handsome, okay? We throwing away them labels. We throwing away all that outside for side, all right? We need real cash money in the bank. You need a savings account. You need an emergency fund, okay? You need some cryptocurrency. You need to learn some different ways of investing, mobile home investing, all of this stuff, right? All of that is going to help you make this money. That's going to help you make these millions, okay? Especially those of you who are doing and still working, right? If you don't have a business, you have to pour your money from your job into some type of investment, all right? I will be talking about mobile home investing again soon. I'm actually going on tour with them on Saturday, July 10th. Their taking their VIP community to Rockford. And so I will be on the bus teaching and educating their community on how to set their LLC up for their mobile home business, what type of tax write-offs that they can have for their mobile home business. So I am going to be doing another interview with Byron and Sharnice. But if you were interested in mobile homes, you do not have to wait on me. Their company is called Mobile Home Elite Investors. And they're very big on Instagram. They have a Facebook page as well, but they're very, very big on Instagram. So if you type in on Instagram, Mobile Home Elite, ELITE, Investors, they'll come right up. Young Black couple that teaches you that, right? They have their own program. So stuff like that, y'all, you know, that's what's going to help you be financially sexy and financially handsome. All right. So I'm getting ready to get off. I will see you all soon. Those of you who are in class, see you in class tonight. We start at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be back on tomorrow for another tip. And I also have some grants. So I just got some information on some new grants. I have grants for men and women this time, not just the women. We do have some information on grants for the men, but I want my assistants to go through and check the link first before we put it out there. So tomorrow I'll come back and talk about a couple other grants that we have available. And then that's it. All right. So that's what you want to do, Shannon. Yep. Okay. So yeah, if you want to join them or get on their group, get on their IG page, then you can get more information about them. Because they also do a live class every Wednesday. I want to say every Wednesday at 6. They talk about their program and how you can join. So they do a free live workshop every Wednesday at 6. So if you get on their email list or their contact list, then you can get that information, Shannon. So that's it, y'all. I'm out. I will see you all soon. Have a great day. Have a great week. Positive energy only. Positive energy only. Let's roll. Financially handsome, financially sexy. Let's change our community.